already feeling disruptive. I'm wearing my Swamp Head t-shirt inside a First Magnitude brewery. Hey, but no, seriously, I love this place. Many thanks to First Magnitude for having us. Look, I want to be straight up with you guys. These slides have nothing to do with what I'm talking about today. I was like, they were like, hey, Collin, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have you guys, you're going to come. There's going to be drinking. There's going to be a stage. There's going to be slides that change every 15 seconds. And I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. But what I decided was, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys twice the value in the same 5 minutes. So this is a completely different presentation. You can watch it later, or you can listen to me. We'll do whatever you want, but it's two completely different presentations. So there you go. You guys, I want to talk to you about your knowledge and what you know, right? Our knowledge is power, and I want to convince you guys to give it all away. What I've noticed as an entrepreneur for 15 years is that people are afraid to tell what they know. And this blows my mind all the time. I'm like, why? Why are we afraid, right? And there's 3 different reasons. The first being is like, hey, Collin, if I tell everybody what I know, like if I have a business and I give it all away, they're not going to want to come to me for my business, right? So a good example of this is, hey, I have an automotive business. And if I teach everybody how to do an oil change, they're not going to want to come to me to have an oil change. They'll just do the oil change themselves. And I'm like, yeah, that's not true. Right? You guys, if I did an oil change, it would take me 3 hours to do my own oil change. I would be greasy AF. And look, my time is way more valuable being spent somewhere else, right? But this is what happens, is that by putting that kind of content out there, putting a video out there that shows how to do that oil change, you become an expert in your field. An expert builds brand. All right? Now let me spin this to leadership for a little bit. You guys, think about the best leaders you know. They're the ones that give it all away. They give it all away. They're instilling their values, the skills that they have into other people. You know, you could have a top sales guy, but this sales guy, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're the best leader, right? Because what I've noticed is sometimes people want to hoard all their skill to themselves because they don't want somebody to be as good as they are. So they hoard it. So if you want to be the best leader, whether it's in your business or as an individual, give it all away. Teach people what you know. The second thing that I always see is that we are so deathly afraid of comments, negative comments on our social media posts and on our content that we put out there, right? We're so afraid of somebody saying, yo, you're ugly, dude. And so this keeps us from actually telling people what we know and putting our knowledge out there. You guys, we live in a society where people are going to tear you down to bring you down to their level because they're too damn lazy to work their butts off to build themselves up to your level. So don't be afraid to share what you know and put that content out there. Just ignore the naysayers. Ignore them. Screw them. Figuratively, not literally. And finally, guys, I can't tell you how many people tell me, Collin, no one cares what I have to say. No one cares what I have to say. And I can't tell you how many times, guys, that I've been proven wrong in that. A few years ago with my company, New Scooters for Less, I decided that, hey, we wanted to be a national brand. We wanted people to hear the word scooter and know who we were. And the way I decided that we were going to do that was by creating tons and tons of video content. So we started making these videos. And that set me on a pathway that I did not expect. And that was people reaching out to me and saying, hey, Collin, I just want to let you know that I'm starting a business because of something that I heard you say. And, hey, Collin, I just want to let you know that with your podcast, you were talking about depression, and that led me to actually going out and getting help with my depression. And, hey, Collin, I just want to let you know that your Instagram post that you made the other day, that is now my lock screen on my phone. And I just wanted to let you know that. And when I heard these things, you know, he was talking about you put so much positivity out there. And when I heard these things, I was like, man, you know what? Unless they told me that, I never would have known. I never would have known. And now I'm thinking about how much stuff that I put out there that is actually building and helping other people, right? So you guys, and with that, I would say if there's somebody that has made an impact in your life, please tell them, because you're going to be that log on their fire. Put that log on their fire. Thank you, guys. Be leaders. Love you guys. Thank you.